Hurricane Sally is slowly making its way to the Gulf Coast tonight, and as of now, Alabama is squarely in the path. The city of Mobile is on high alert. It could see rainfall of 10 to 20 inches and a surge of water that is 7 feet above normal. Sandy Stimpson is the mayor of Mobile, and he joins me now. Mayor Stimpson, thank you so much for talking with us. Tell us, as of now, what do you expect?
So we're expecting, just as you said, maybe 10 to 20 inches of rain. You combine that with the storm surge plus a high tide, and you could have, 7 to 9 feet of additional tidal influence in the Mobile River and Mobile Bay.
And how does that compare to storms that Mobile has seen before?
So my most recent storm was 2018, and it was a tropical storm. So it was more wind than flooding. If you go back to 2004, Ivan was the last major impact we had, which actually hit just a little bit east of here. But it's been a while since we've had a major storm really impact the city.
Do you believe you are prepared?
I think we're very prepared for it. This has been a very slow moving storm. Early in a press conference, I was saying we have, truly thousands of first responding personnel from the sheriff's department, police departments, National Guard, Coast Guard. I mean, everybody is on, the highest alert right now to respond to the needs of our citizens. So we are as prepared as you can possibly be for this kind of situation.
To what extent are you asking people to evacuate, to be ready to go into shelters and so forth?
So earlier today, the governor issued a voluntary evacuation order, really for the low-lying coast areas, our barrier islands and our beaches. And it was done voluntarily because some of those places are not as vulnerable as others. If it was a Cat 4 or 5, she probably would have said it was a mandatory evacuation. But there has been some, we're seeing traffic on some of our interstate highways. But pretty much people are just moving from the low-lying areas into a place where their family, friends, or shelters where they know that they won't have to be affected by the flooding.
And you're comfortable with that level of preparation?
We continue to send the message out about if you're in a low-lying area to please let us know so that either you can leave or we come get you. Because once you start having the combination of the surge, the tidal influence, and flooding from flash flooding, when you call at that point and we have to send first responders to get you, their lives are in jeopardy at that point. And we have just continued to beat that drum about please let us know now how we can help you get out of the low-lying areas.
I hear you refer to having a lot of first responders. Do you now have sufficient personnel, people to do what and equipment to handle what may come?
Absolutely. I mean, we are very fortunate that the collaboration between our law enforcement agencies, our cleanup crews, is really second to none. I mean, Alabama Power Company, which services this area, they have 500 people on standby in close proximity, another 500 that could be here really at a moment's notice. So we feel very comfortable that we'll be able to come in the aftermath of this storm and restore things to some sense of normalcy in a short order.
So finally, where do you plan to spend tonight?
Well, I'll be here for a while. I'm not saying that I will be here all night long, but we will have people monitoring this facility all night. That will be fire rescue as well as our police department and public works. To in the event of trees falling down, that we can deploy them to address any situation that may occur.
Well, we certainly wish you the best and hope that it is not as serious as some of the forecasts say. Mayor Sandy Stimpson of Mobile, Alabama, thank you so much.
Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it.